everybody. So it's Mako. Um, Today is Wednesday, so that means it's time for Dragon Age. We're going back into Dragon Age 2, which we started on Monday. I'm really excited about this because it's Dragon Age. So let's get started. We managed to survive the Blight. Well, most of us. We did lose Carver and Wesley, but you know, details. We sided with the smugglers to get into Kirkwall, and now our year is up. We've just run into Varric, and we're running around town doing small quests and things like that. Our party is literally Varric, Aveline, Hawke, and her sister. So this is us. Let's jump in. Let's do some questy quests. After a year in Kirkwall, you're finally free to make your fortune. An opportunity to join a Deep Roads expedition has shown up, and you just need to have money for it. Honestly, the load screens on this move much faster than the other ones, than Origins, so there's that. Okay. Actually, it's not truly full screened. Um, Gameplay. Okay. Interface? Yes, hide helmet. I hate the helmet in this game. Ground wings are fine. Actually, yeah, let's not have that. Let's see, video. Full screen mode. Yeah, I kind of need it to be full screen because it's not quite full screen. Oh, now it is. Okay. And it was throwing me off some. Okay. Yeah, we gotta make that. We gotta make that dollar dollar. The dollar makes a holla. Okay. So,
Please keep it quiet, Sirrah. The Viscount mustn't be disturbed.
man, I will kick the Viscount in his teeth.
But there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Okay. Well, that's nice, Aveline, because this will be your life. It's fine. All right.
There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
Wait while I explain our
I don't know
initiative.
how they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide the patrols, not you and your whims. You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear? Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
A lot of yelling for doing him a favor.
He killed a band of highwaymen. What does it matter whose
Do we?
patrol it was? It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
Well, whose patrol was it?
So let's find out whose toes you actually stepped on.
Then we should check the duty roster and see who was supposed to take that route. What have I stepped in this time?
You have stepped in.
Not letting that one go, Captain.
We do move our hands weird when we run. Sadly, I think that is just Hawk's model.
Aveline! I owe you for clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Brennan, that route was yours.
It was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead for sure.
It was routine.
So there was nothing unusual about it at all.
It had been clear for weeks. It didn't get unusual until after we heard about you and Aveline. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donick for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during light duty. It's usually just an updated copy of the roster. The satchel for that night was heavy, though. Anyway, thanks again, Aveline. You're a good one.
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush.
This may get you more trouble, Aveline.
You're sure you want to pursue this? This is your superior we're talking about.
If a guard has been put at risk, a good captain would want to know why. And if he's not a good captain, I want to know why.
I love Aveline. She is the utter definition of lawful good, which can be an issue.
A messy way to pass information. Brennan already sent it along.
Another guard is walking into the same trap. I can't let that happen. Brennan said Donnic, a good man. Donnic. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
Right. That's the only reason you want to save Donnic.
I do hope the Viscount remembers to eat supper today.
The Viscount must be terribly busy. I've been waiting most of the day.
My favorite is Fenris, and that is because he is chaotic neutral. Like, I like the chaotic neutral. Like, Anders could technically be considered good evil. Or like evil good, whatever. Most of the group is chaotic neutral. Bethany is chaotic good, but that's just the nature of being a mage. Like, mages are generally chaotic. Anders tries to be good, but he's a trash fire. So it's whatever. Let's go turn in this bottle. And yes, Aveline wants to go save the D. As in Donnic. If an encounter is too hard, you can adjust the settings. Listen, let me tell you, if an encounter is too hard in this game.
Restraint, Bethany.
Oh.
For a mage, you mean? I could also say for a hawk. But yes, for a mage.
You have a sword. Why aren't you killing someone right now?
Fair point. But I can put my sword down.
Believe me, I have tried.
Bethany just is a good person. Meryl is also chaotic good. She is not neutral good.
I believe you lost this somewhere.
I thought this was lost to us, like so many other things. My gratitude.
Like, no one in the group is actually chaotic evil, which I'm grateful for. I guess Bethany would actually be lawful neutral. She tries to follow the law, but the nature of things means she kind of falls in between. Okay, let's see. Hawke is definitely chaotic trash fire.
Everyone, please just step back. My mother's in labor. The baby's come early. Can anyone help her? I'll send word to the healer, but
My son's hurt bad. Cart overturned on him in the blasted bone pit.
everyone in your turn. I promise we have donations coming in. There will be food and medicine for all of you.
Okay, good. We have some money. Donation box. Donate 5 sovereigns. It's a lot of money, but it's totes worth it.
If you're seeking aid, leave your name with my girl.
We serve everyone here. No one came from Ferelden without trouble. But I can't give priority to anyone who's already found work and lodging.
Can I help?
Is there a way I can assist these people?
If you've coin to spare, we won't turn it down. Donations go in the box up front. Anything else?
I just want to see your wares.
Look around. We don't often get customers with actual coin to spend.
She's like, yes, yes, please give me all your money. And I'm like, okay. I got those trash rings. Oh, I need that. Thank you. We might move our hands in weird ways, but we look damn good, I think. Okay. So, let's see. The fifth blight began in 930 Dragon and lasted only a year before the archdemon was slain. The hero Ferelden spared the world from the ravages of another long, horrible fight with Darkspawn. Because I think the fourth blight happened 400 years before and lasted for like 30 years or something. It was a long time. It was a long time. All right, let's go to Hangman. Oh, come on.
Ferelden in the guard. What will they think of next?
You have a problem with that?
Me? My family's not native either. I'm just surprised. A lot of old prejudice in the guard.
I'll give them plenty of reason to change their minds.
You know, it's possible they're just scared shitless of you. That's my theory, anyway.
Amy, you have not missed anything important yet. We just basically got started. Brad and I were just talking about how good we look. High quality weapons and armor can be enchanted with runes that improve the items further. Runes cannot be removed, however, only destroyed when a new rune is put in their place. Which sucks. Let me tell you. That was a good part of Origins.
Hero of Ferelden?
Oh.
Yes. Why? What makes a hero, eh? I bet I could kill an archdemon. I bet you couldn't. I'll bet you a dozen airs. What? Well, now I'm gonna show you.
Oh, you are more than welcome to go kill an archdemon, my friend. More than welcome. I killed the archdemon 3 times because I needed to make sure it was done properly. Nowhere in my travels, not in the heart of the Imperium nor the streets of Orzammar, have I felt so much an outsider as in Ravane. The chant of light never truly reached the ears of these people. The years they spent under the thumb of the Qunari left most of the country zealous followers of the Qun. But resistance to the chant goes deeper than the Qunari War. The Ravani refuse to be departed from their seers, wise women who are in fact het mages, communicating with spirits and actually showing themselves to become possessed, allowing themselves to become possessed. The chantry prohibition against such magical practices violates millennia of local tradition. So, from In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Jonah TV. Yep. Which is why Isabela tends to be very, very, Isabela.
You work here, right? I'll get more of that ale.
I will kick you in the face and then in the balls. Just because I have boobs does not mean I am your girl. Anyway, let's go. Oh, it's over here. I'll leave area. Okay.
So, what do you do, Aveline?
You know I'm a guard. Why are you asking?
I mean in your off-duty hours, for fun. You've heard of it, I hope.
These are my off-duty hours.
And the trend of you scaring the piss out of me continues.
Aveline is very, very intense, and Varric is. He's not intense, but he is not as intense as Aveline. I don't think anybody is, except Cassandra. Cassandra and Aveline are both extremely intense, which is probably why they both scare the crap out of Varric. Okay. It's difficult for many to comprehend today, but there was a time when Kirkwall was believed to be the very edge of the world. It was Emrys, then, named after its founder, Magister Emrys Craven. It was built, and it was but one outpost on the very fringe of the Venter Imperium. There, the Magister serfs worked the quarries for the jet stone needed for the mighty temples of Minrethus. After a slave rebellion nearly burned the temple to the ground in the great city, it was determined that a center for the slave trade would need to be established well away from the more civilized parts of the Imperium. Though this account may be exaggerated, since the notorious Archon Venarius Isars narrowly escaped assassination at the hands of an elven slave at the time. Because the new slave outpost would become wealthy beyond imagining, competition among prospects reportedly took over 20 years to resolve, resulting in great bloodshed in the frontier, well away from the Archon's eyes. Magister took arm against Magister, mostly in the form of small armies of serfs and mercenaries. Over half the slaves in existence allegedly died in these battles before Emrys was finally chosen, thanks to the marriage of Craven's son to the Archon's daughter. Within a mere decade, the mighty fortress was erected on the cliffs where Kirkwall now stands. Over 1,000,000 slaves passed through its gates before the Imperium eventually fell, an unimaginable number by today's standards. The Craven family itself became patrons of the next 3 Archons and was one of the driving forces behind the extension of the Imperial Highway into the Ferelden Valley, a move that would cost them considerable political influence after the resistance of the Alamari tribes. During its height, Emrys was a jewel to rival the mightiest of the imperial cities and the greatest center of civilization outside to Venter. From Kirkwall, the City of Chains, by Brother Genetivi, 924 Dragon. Gosh, he wrote way too freaking much. Genetivi needs a girlfriend. He writes like 10 books, I think, and gets himself into more trouble than anyone else in these games, even Hawke. Okay. It's an entry on Maleficarum. We know what those are. This room is locked for now. This one is not, however. Yeah, girlfriends are useful, but Genetivi needs one super bad. Maybe then he won't get kidnapped by crazy cultists. Oh, this guy is my favorite patron.
My mother used to say that there are a lot more mages now than when she was a child. I think it's the lyrium in the water.
He's a conspiracy nut.
Do you ever feel like you're part of a story that someone's telling? Maker, I wish whoever was telling the story had made me more handsome.
Are you listening, Varric? You should have made him more handsome.
My mother used to say that there are a lot more mages now than when she was a child. I think it's the lyrium in the water.
Varric also needs a girlfriend, but Varric's relationships with people are complicated.
So, here's the thing. We need to find a way into the deep roads. Bartran can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
How do we do that?
I fought Darkspawn, but I've never been to the Deep Roads.
Fortunately, I've received some new information. There's a Grey Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him.
Don't do it. Investigate. How can you be so sure?
Why would a Grey Warden know that?
The Wardens don't just fight Darkspawn. They forge into the Deep Roads all the time. And if he doesn't know, he might be able to point us to those who do.
And if he knows nothing?
Are there any other options?
None at the moment. Bartrand had an entrance lined up, but it was a bust. I'll keep looking, but if we don't find something, we'll have a fancy expedition with nowhere to go.
I mean, Varric's chest hair is legendary. It is my first love over Fenris, Alistair, and Cullen. All three. I don't mess with the Wardens.
We don't want trouble with the Grey Wardens, do we?
Let's look at our options first. I'd rather not fight a Warden unless we have to. Supposedly, this Grey Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago. A Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldens. We talked to her. Maybe we learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
Yeah. This entire outfit is just like raw sexy. Okay, so this is Varric's apartment, like this entire room. I know you've never played this, Amy. So, like, this entire set of rooms is Varric's. Like, his bed chamber, his, like, living-ish room, his dining/writing room. So, yeah. This is Varric's house, basically. Because who would want to live with Bartran?
So, I noticed some notes on the table the other day. Interesting work you got there.
I'm doing a little writing.
What's a speed griffin? Do they zip around Fenris, terrorizing Darkspawn with their lightning reflexes? Speed griffin. Good one.
Well, her hair is not red because Bethany and Carver both have dark hair. Technically, all the MLs do. Give me some of your cheapest, most astringent alcohol. Something that is guaranteed to put hair on my chest or, dissolve my insides. So, okay. So to bring Amy up to speed, we are looking to make 50 gold so we can take it to Bartran and buy into the expedition to the Deep Roads so we can make lots and lots of money and live comfortably so we don't live in a crappy hovel in Lowtown. Okay. Basically, Hawke and Carver were at Ostagar. Their family lived in Lothering. Bethany is an apostate like her father. Leandra is from Kirkwall. She used to be a noble, but when she married Malcolm Hawke, she basically ran away from home to do it. But, then she had Hawke.
I couldn't get you more information
Oh.
about the circle, Bethany. It's difficult without naming you.
Thank you for being discreet. I don't want the Templars at my door.
No one does.
Let them corral the troublemakers. I just want information.
Right.
It sounds like I'm trying to convince myself, doesn't it?
I wouldn't have said, but yes.
Bethany's such a good girl. Bethany is best sibling. Okay. Hey, weren't we just here? Why, yes. Yes, we were.
You again. What do you want?
I'm looking for someone.
I hear you know where I can find a Ferelden Grey Warden.
Only Ferelden Grey Warden I've heard of slew the archdemon to save us all. Fat lot they care here. We're out of the Blight's path now. Why would you need a warden?
The healer was one of them once, wasn't he? A warden?
Well, he's not now, and busy enough without answering fool questions about it.
Why so defensive?
Who are you protecting? You see what our people face in Kirkwall. They have no jobs, no homes. Most can barely buy bread. This healer, he serves them without thought for coin. He's closed their wounds, delivered their children.
And yet he needs to hide.
He's a good man. I won't lose him to the blighted Templars.
Lose him to the Templars.
You mean he's a mage?
Would I stick my neck out for some purveyor of hensbane and leeches?
We would never turn someone over to the Templars, mistress. Never.
He doesn't want to be locked in the gallows just for using the gifts the Maker gave him.
I mean him no harm.
Your healer is in no danger from me.
If this mage is an apostate, the Templars will find him.
No mage should suffer for an accident of birth.
I suppose it isn't my secret to keep. Anders has certainly been free enough with his services. Refugees in Darktown know to find the healer, look for the lit lantern. If you have need enough, Anders will be within.
Is there any flour? We've been out for a week. The children are eating sawdust.
Oh, that's sad. Don't let your children eat sawdust. What's wrong with you people? Honestly. Oh man, we have that already? Oh, so good. Okay. Anyway. Mages specialize in devastating long-range attacks and debilitating effects. Unfortunately, that power attracts enemy attention, and mages are vulnerable when attacked directly. Yes, well, if they wore more than paper, they wouldn't be so squishy. Oh, gosh.
Hey, we heard you in there asking about the healer. We know what happens to mages in this town, and it ain't gonna happen to him.
Bethany?
Look, we're Fereldens just trying to keep out of the Templar's sight, same as you.
Ferelden? But your clothes. I figured you for a Kirkwaller, sorry. Maker bless the rule of our Queen Honora.
There. See, that is so easily handled with Bethany or Varric in the party. Okay, let's see. You have... Do you have any upgrades so far? Oh, Varric. I need that. Thank you. We've just upgraded Varric's armor. There's literally, like, they get to choose their own armor and stuff, but you can upgrade it. Like, here, let's see. Let's look at Varric. Like, now you can see he has upgraded his armor. You can now put a rune in his chest piece. Put a rune in the chest hair. You know you want to touch it. It's fine. We all wish that we were as hot as Varric. stuff from the prologue isn't going to get us any money. Alright, so let's see. What do we have to do here? Okay, so we've got some rumors. Varric sources say there's been a number of Templar raids held in Lowtown's elven alienage. He can't verify why, however, or who's been giving the orders. According to Varric, a group of mages being transported from Starkhaven hasn't arrived at the gallows. It's currently just a rumor, however, and cannot be followed up on at this time. Enemies among us. According to Varric's sources, someone's been asking questions about a missing Templar. No search seems to be underway, however, and nothing can be done to follow up on this just yet. Black Powder Promise. Varric says a dwarven merchant named Javaris has been offering a lot of coin for muscle. Finding out exactly where Javaris is, however, seems to be a problem. He'll keep looking. And shepherding wolves. Varric has heard rumors that some in the Chantry have been making quiet inquiries around Lowtown about the Qunari. No one seems willing to talk about it, though. Okay, and these are main plot stuff. This is for Bethany. This is for Aveline. Oh, that's in, an old shawl embroidered with a family name, a Deventer symbol of femininity, and the crest of the blooming rose. Okay, and we'll be running around a lot, so it's fine. Let's go take a look around the alienage for a minute. Okay. No one here will talk to us. Sniff, sniff. Sigh. Okay, so let's see. We can do Aveline's quest. You know what? Let's go to Bethany's companion quest. Hi, Cody. How are you? All right. Run, 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 run. Like, part of me is glad that the map is not so big, but another part is just like, can it be a little bigger? Oh, we have mail at home. Hawke can learn up to 2 specializations, one at level 7 and another at 14.
So, someone dropped off a message for you. It's on the desk.
Thanks, you make...
It was best to try and read it first.
What? I thought there might be something dangerous in there.
Oh. So, Hawke, you might be interested in something that's come up. A contact of mine, a fellow by the name of Anso, is asking around for someone competent regarding a job, and I suggested you. He's always paid well, so if I were you, I'd check into it before someone else snaps it up. He said he'll be in the Lowtown Bazaar at night, Fenris. Alright, we'll accept that. And I'm glad that you slept. That means you probably feel better than you have for a while. Alright, let's go get stuff for... No. You know what? Let's not. I was gonna go get stuff for Anders, but whatever. go drop off this one real quick. The higher your attack score, the more likely you are to hit an enemy with the full strength of a basic strike from a weapon or staff. Spells and talents hit automatically in almost all cases. Except when they don't. Oh! Hey, Amy. Would you like to see the local whorehouse?
Be careful if you're going into the Rose. It's a favorite hangout of crime bosses and tax collectors.
Harley, did you jump off of the cat tower and move all the way over here just to throw yourself on the couch and lick your fur?
Let's not stay here for
Him. Like, Varric can't even. Varric doesn't even know at this point.
He didn't really ask you to wear a feather boa.
All lesions, darling. You get used to it.
I love that. Or lesions, darling. You get used to it.
Many thanks, Madam C.
Look who it is, everybody.
Fetch Mummy a glass of wine, won't you, darling?
I won't mention this to your mother if you don't.
I have more appropriate business than you do.
Ruin my business.
I think I found something of yours.
I had never thought to.
Oh my. No, no, we are totally judging Gamlin because, Where'd all the family money go, Gamlin? Money, gambling, and whores, huh? That's funny. Madam doesn't care about your little brat. She passes me a copper every time I kick him. uh, okay. Oh, well.
I don't think I can do that.
That room is occupado and it will not let me lock the door. Unlock it, I mean. Stone toe. Someone the stuff we find. Okay, here's Viveka. Quintus.
Welcome to the Blooming Rose. Personally, I wouldn't say it's blooming precisely, but the name's not my choice.
Her name is Porphyria. What an interesting name. Okay. So we're done with that. Now, let's see. We are going to go to Darktown. Let's go to Darktown. Yay! Darktown's so crappy. And that's being nice. If you thought the alienage was depressing, you ain't seen nothing yet. Darktown and Lowtown. So Hightown is great. Lowtown is Darktown is depressing. If you ever wanted to hate life, welcome to Darktown. And you will see these fun, like, drawings everywhere. Oh. Oh, you're cute! Jumping me, punk. Okay.
Never knew humans could be this poor.
Darktown. Is there anywhere more pathetic?
Yeah. Yeah. Dead. Okay. That's like the cliffs and stuff. It's kind of eerie. Darktown was once a mine controlled by the Defender Imperium. Once exhausted, the mine shafts were extended under the city to dispose of sewage from Kirkwall's overcrowded population of slaves. Unsurprisingly, the tunnels became a refuge for those fleeing captivity. A similar trend continues today. The Undercity, as some call it, is home to the diseased, the insane, to criminals, and even the dead. Unwanted corpses are often discarded here by murderers and lazy undertakers. Darktown slums make Lowtown look pleasant in comparison. The foul miasma known as choke damp clogs and spells in every corner of the Darktown, creating a poisonous mist. Its sewers are a dangerous place. The walls are damp, slick, and coated with phosphorescent lichen. The sewer is a maze, and one foolish enough to enter is not likely to be heard of again. So yeah, Darktown, bad. Um,
Going to have to do some shopping upstairs pretty soon.
oh look, more mercenaries. I went to go tap and he was dead. Oh man. Don't talk about being sleepy. You're gonna make me sleepy. Stop that.
Why are we traipsing around in human waste again?
Because we want to get all of the reagents. I mean, that's a good reason, right? Uh, let's dump some in Constitution. Dirt. Mm. Twin fangs. Yep. We're gonna get jumped again. I think. Nobody likes slavers.
This is my territory.
I don't like your face. I don't like your face. I want to recruit Fenris so he can help me by putting his fist into your face. That seems like an acceptable use of Lyrium Ghost. Just saying.
We wouldn't survive the trip back, Blight or no.
Okay, Tom Wise. What you got, buddy?
Tom Wise?
Huh? Oh, Hawke. Haven't seen you since we did that job together for a thing.
Amy, I'm gonna throw a kitten at you.
Heard you're going on some expedition into the deep roads. And right into Darkspawn territory. Sure that's wise?
It's a living.
We can't all make a living in the Undercity.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying. Say, you still in the market for some poisons? A Fenril's scarce these days. And the coterie have their own mixers. You find any rare reagents and want me to whip you up something, just let me know. In fact, since you're an old friend, here's a recipe. My speciality. Everyone needs an edge sometimes, right?
Yeah, I'm sure you're okay with me throwing a kitten at you, especially if it's Harley, except when he's all claws. Ooh, debilitating poison. Requires one deep mushroom, and I haven't run into any yet. Okay. Well, that's fun. This is where we started. Okay. So, funny story. Anders is here. This is where we're going.
I think this is the cellar door. Let's go in and see why Gamlin lied.
Yes, let's. I'm in no rush to recruit Anders. None at all. Also, while you guys are here, make sure that you vote on who we should romance. We haven't actually recruited any of the romance options yet, but that's fine. We're going to anyway. We will recruit them all. Ooh, everybody leveled. Well, Varric didn't level. Damn it, Varric. And just so you guys know, Forever Alone is one of the options. Although I will admit, I've never played a game where I didn't romance someone. Oh, can we get... Oh, we can start this one, yeah. Oh, no, we can't. Darn. Okay. Primal gets us rock armor. Let's go with that, yeah. And then Aveline. We'll go to 20 strength and dump some more in his willpower. Oh, yeah, we can do this. We're going to use Scatter. Scatter's so nice. The romance options are listed. You can romance Fenris, Isabela, Anders, Meryl, Sebastian, because we're female, and you don't have to romance anyone. But we can only romance Sebastian because we're female. I literally picked female Hawke because it has the most romance options. I mean, technically, we can also kiss Talus if we do the DLC where she appears. So technically, we can romance Talus as well as someone else. So it's a thing. It's a lifestyle choice. My favorite thing to do is to romance Fenris, and when he fucks off, sorry, my language is gonna be terrible this time, Brad. I hope your kids aren't listening. But when he fucks off after the second act, in the third act, to do the DLC where Talus appears and to kiss her in front of him and make him jealous. It's so funny. Because I mean like that. Oh, hi, you gonna die. The pretty ones. I guess that means Hawke and Bethany, right? Well, I mean, there are some people who like redheads. Dude, why would you pick Anders? Why?
The Amel crest. Mother described it, but this is the first time I've seen it.
Wouldn't it feel like something to live in a house with this above the door?
So there's a portrait of our mom. And then here's some info about the Amels. On a crate.
I don't like the looks of this.
Oh no, I accidentally set off the trap. Oh darn. Oh darn. My life is over. Whatever shall I do? Well, I mean, at least I wasn't the only rogue who set off the trap. That makes me feel better about myself. This guy hid in a corner. Like he was gonna get out of dying. Tisk, tisk. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Second chapter of Kirkwall. As the Imperium's borders slowly receded after the devastation of the first Blight and the subsequent barbarian invasion, many outposts in the area, known today as the Free Marches, were cut off from centers of power. Numerous warlords tried consolidating the region into a single kingdom, but resistance prevailed. Amherst held out for almost a century until it fell to a slave revolt in 25 Ancient. It was not the first such revolt Emeria suffered, but it was the last. It started when an Alamari slave named Badun began earning popularity and power by pushing for better conditions. Radoon's growing influence prevented the Magisters from touching him, but eventually they had him poisoned. Furious, a group of Radoon's supporters stormed the gallows and were massacred, and so began a bloody year-long rebellion. The city burned, and wealthy Hightown was sacked. The Magisters hung before cheering crowds, and Miaris assumed the new name of Kirkwall, Kirk meaning black, after its jet black stones. The new city plunged into anarchy for well over a decade, and its defenses fell into ruin. Kirkwall has been conquered many times since, the city's own independence suffering since the freeing of its slaves. So, interestingly enough, Kirk actually means church in Saxony. I think it's like a Saxon word, as in the Anglo-Saxons. And it means church. So like Kirkpatrick. Oh, look at all the traps. Yeah, you should have. But you didn't. So you're dead. Oh, stupid Magister. Okay. Random bit of trivia for you people. Right, doesn't it sound ominous? But it makes sense if you take into account where the Chantry is in Kirkwall. Because of the way it's all set up. Okay, there's that. Ooh, history of the circle. It is a truth universally acknowledged that nothing is more successful at inspiring a person to mischief as being told not to do something. Unfortunately, the Chantry of the Divine Age had some trouble with obvious truths. Although it did not outlaw magic, quite the contrary, as the Chantry relied upon magic to kindle the eternal flame which burns in every brazier and every chantry. It relegated mages to lighting candles and lamps and perhaps occasional dusting rafters and eaves. I will give my readers a moment to contemplate how well such a role satisfied the mages of the time. It surprised absolutely no one when the mages of Varric, in protest, snuffed the sacred flames of the cathedral and barricaded themselves inside the choir loft. No one, that is, but divine Ambrosia II, who was outraged and attempted to order an exalted march upon her own cathedral. Even her most devout Templars discouraged that idea. For 21 days, the fires remained unlit while negotiations were conducted, legend tells us, by shouting back and forth from the loft. The mages went cheerily into exile in a remote fortress outside the capital, where they would be kept under watchful eye of the Templars and a council of their own elder magi. Outside of normal society and outside of the Chantry, the mages would form their own close society, the Circle, separated for the first time in human history. And that is from A Fires, Circles, and Templars, A History of Magic in the Chantry by Sister Petrine, Chantry scholar. Also, the name of where the mages from Valhalla ended up is Monsimar, which shows back up in Inquisition, actually. So, knowing the name of that place ends up being, it's like a bit of trivia that's not terribly important, but it is interesting.
That's the vault. Everything we want to know about our family is inside.
Okay. This will lead to the rest of the house here. Move Varric. And we get Bethany's upgrade.
This is it. Grandfather's will. Mother needs to see this as soon as possible.
All right, let's go.
We'll take it to her right now.
It does kind of sound like a 90s song.
So I'm just saying,
it's only fair if you make something of a monthly contribution.
You sold my children into servitude. Now you're asking me to pay rent?
Maybe just put something towards food.
We found the will.
He forgave you, Mother. Grandfather left you everything. Here, read it.
I should maybe...
To my daughter Leandra, and all children born of her, the estate in Hightown and all associated revenues.
The estate is ours.
I have a home, Mother. A real home. They forgave me. Mother forgave me.
Also, you can, if you're using the app, you can actually just open up the poll
It is.
here on the app for the phone.
The twins were a week old.
We all have our burdens. Mine was looking after a life you abandoned. How long was I supposed to wait?
Did you wait 1 minute?
I doubt you let the ashes get cold.
I took care of Father. I stayed. And on his deathbed, all he could talk about was Leandra. Look, sister, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. And there's nothing I can do to get it back.
I don't expect that, Gamlen. It's enough to know Mother and Father didn't die angry. I'll petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate. Make a willing, you'll have your house back within weeks.
You don't have the coin or standing to even get an audience with the Viscount. You've got to be someone in this city to live in that house again.
Then I had better get started.
Don't push Leandra. You have no clue.
Why don't you go pick up something at the market? You could use some air.
What? Hey!
Bethany is surprisingly pushy.
Stole Mother's entire inheritance. I mean, I can believe it. That's the worst part. I could never turn against my own sister like that.
Don't compare yourself to him.
You're a better person than Gamling could ever be.
Well, hopefully we'll be out of here soon. You know, when we went to look for that will, I thought we were doing it for Mother, for what she lost. I didn't realize how much it would mean to me. To know I had grandparents who didn't hate me.
I know how you feel.
I wish they had lived long enough to see us come home.
Home. That's what it is, isn't it? I like saying that. We're not running away again. We're coming home.
Ooh, what would Carver have said?
What do you think Carver would have made of all this?
He would have hated this place. All the sneering nobles. He'd have gotten himself arrested the first day. And he would have wanted in on your deep roads expedition. Anything to make a name for himself. Sometimes I still can't believe he's gone.
What would it have been like?
Can you imagine if we'd grown up here? Been nobility?
Had grandparents who bought us Orlesian silk dresses with lace petticoats. Father was a good man, but Mother gave up so much for him. Of course, if she hadn't worked up the nerve to elope, she probably wouldn't have been able to resist the Templars either. If we'd been born here, you'd been nothing more to me than a name the Circle kept in my file.
You sound sad.
Are you unhappy here?
I wish I could do more for Mother. Carver's death. It's killing her slowly every day. But maybe if we can reclaim some of what she lost, it will help.
Don't hear them talking?
To get us back a normal life.
Is anybody else having sound issues? Because I did actually turn the sound up. before I started playing. Yeah, I turned my phone up and I can hear them. It's low. Don't hear them talking? Is anybody else having sound issues? Because I did actually. Yeah, I'll turn it up when we get out of this scene. Okay. Why avoid the circle?
Why did Mother and Father work so hard to keep you from the circle? Would it have been so bad?
I guess at first, I was just a little girl. They didn't want to lose me. And once I had learned anything, what would the Templars do to an active apostate, not just a mage's blood child? It changed their lives, your life, Carver's, all because of who I am. Sometimes I wonder if it would have been so bad to be with my own kind, to serve the Chantry as Andraste demands.
Well, we're home now, dear sister.
We're going to make this our home, Bethany. I promise you.
I hope so, sister. I'm so very tired of running.
Okay, I'll make sure I turn up the voices for you guys. Let's see, options, audio, dialogue volume. Let's do 6, because I don't want to go deaf. Back. You guys let me know if you continue to have sound issues. Okay. Let's take a look at our friendship with Bethany. Oh, we can't, because she's technically not in our party. Okay, let's talk to our sister.
I found this when we were at the estate. I thought you should have it.
Is it? I think this is Mother's betrothal portrait from when she was supposed to marry the Comte. Look! You can see the ring.
You seem excited.
You like it?
I love it. My whole life, Mother's always been so sad and worried. All because of my cursed magic. I always wished there was some way to take that burden off her. It's nice to have a reminder of a time when she still knew how to smile.
And now Carver's dead, so she doesn't smile anymore. Ha 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 ha. Oh, the bone pit. Hawke, I've got a lead for you. A merchant I acquired goods for told me that workers have gone missing from his bone pit mining operation. He mentioned that the missing miners were Ferelden, which made me think of you. If you're interested, go hit up Hubert in the High Town Market. We'll take that, thank you. Okay, so were you guys able to hear that portion of dialogue between Bethany and Hawke better? Because, I mean, no, I need Varric. Oh, look, I don't even have to throw a kitten at Amy. She just came and got him. I did turn the volume up, so. Okay. Let's go turn in this Paragons too. Okay. You're a new surfacer, dude.
I think you let this get away from you.
You just stumbled on this? Can't say I'm surprised. Bloody fools.
Okay, let's see. Let's go this way. All right. So we're not gonna go talk to Anders because I have no interest in going to talk to him yet. So we're gonna go. Oh, let's do this. We'll get the quest from Hubert. Okay, there he is.
Varric, do you do anything?
Am I the next stop in your career evaluations? Joy of joys.
You watch and you talk. Is that it?
You are dismissing hallmarks of both the utterly ineffectual and the incredibly dangerous.
I don't know what you mean.
It means coins flow when I talk and when I shut up. Like if you got paid to guard or unguard.
That makes no sense.
Good.
Varric does so love to confuse Aveline. He does
You're
very
having
similar
problems with the
things
bone pit.
to
I can
Cassandra.
Finally someone comes to help me. You look a bit unseasoned, but I hope you'll do. I had to suspend operations. My workers are lost in the mines or have run off. Served me right for hiring Ferelden refugees. I sent others before, but no word. Perhaps they are putting me off. I need someone competent to figure out what is going on.
Okay, one, I'm Ferelden, and that is just very, like, freaking gross. Is Bone Pit a tad ominous?
Your first mistake was naming your mine the Bone Pit.
The locals named the mine. Those fools say it's cursed. That is why I hire Fereldens. They may be dull-witted, but they're not superstitious.
Okay, so I turned the volume up on my phone a lot, and it's super loud. Or, like,
Mind
I'm
what you
loud.
say about my countrymen.
I was not referring to you.
But the volume is still
My
low.
workers are a particularly desperate sort. They're lucky to work for me. Few in Kirkwall will hire refugees.
What happened to the workers?
Surely the miners had good reason to leave.
I am at a loss. No miner has reported in, and no one takes me seriously.
Because you have a dragon, my dude. I mean, ultimately, it'll be a dragon, so. Nobody will go?
The Bone Pit must be dangerous if people are afraid to venture there.
No, nothing like that. Pay no heed to local superstition. The Bone Pit is mostly harmless.
Mostly harmless. Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. That's all I need to know.
I'll head there soon.
The sooner the better. Each day the mine is not running costs me more than those miners make in a year. The Bone Pit is just outside the city. Any map will show it.
I really don't like him.
Here to sell today, guardsman.
My OBS settings are fine. I mean, it was fine with just Gaia yesterday, but I mean, for some reason, it's just not working so well with this. I'm gonna take a look at something. Give me a sec. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, that's what I wanted.
My shipment's late.
Okay, let's see. Options. Audio. Restore defaults. Okay, I'm gonna turn the music volume down so I don't go deaf. Because the music is always loud. Always subtitles, thank you. Okay. Let's see. How much money do we have? Okay, so let's go get Aveline's armor upgrade. Oh, Tome of Technique is always so good. Urgh. Have some crap.
You want that?
Okay, pack.
Got them too.
Okay. Oh, I haven't changed them yet because I don't know what the difference is for, like, which one. I really should mess around with them more, but I don't generally. So we'll see. There's a quest this way. And that's why I say the chantry is like naming it Kirkwall is pretty ominous because the chantry is huge here.
You there, Ferelden. I wish to speak with you. I've heard you have dealings with certain elements in the city. You can get things done on the sly, as they say.
What is it you need?
Is there something I can help with?
I am a magistrate in this city, and as such, I wish to hire you for a small, albeit important, job. A man I sentenced to a life in prison has escaped custody. He's been tracked to an abandoned ruin outside the city.
A request that should have been made of the guard.
What was this man's crime?
Why is there such a clamor to catch this man? What has he done?
He's escaped. That's reason enough to catch him.
That's all.
Is there anything else I need to know?
There is something, yes. There are creatures in the ruins. The guards I sent are ill-equipped to deal with such beasts.
What kind of creatures?
Do you know what manner of beasts they are?
I don't know what they look like. I've never seen one myself. The guards say these things have already torn through a full company of men.
Okay, so can you guys actually hear this conversation that they're having? Like when I'm not talking? Why not just let him be eaten?
It would be easier to seal up the entrance and let the beasts take care of him.
I believe in justice, Ferelden, not unbridled slaughter. I will not let prisoners be eaten just because I don't want to get my hands dirty.
Why not send more guards?
I'm sure if you send in enough men this time, they'd do fine.
No. The more guards who know, the easier it is for this to get out. Those men gossip like old fishwives.
Fine, I'll do it.
I'll take the job.
Bring the fugitive in alive, quickly and quietly. Not only will you be well paid, you'll have the gratitude of a city magistrate. Useful for a refugee, wouldn't you agree?
I don't trust you.
I lit a candle there. For Carver.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's go trigger another conversation. Some enemies are particularly vulnerable to certain types of damage. Experiment to see what works best against a given opponent. Okay.
The first of the Maker's children watched across the veil and were jealous of the life they could not feel, could not... Much? No, that can't be right.
Ravine is a good boy. Please give me the strength to find him.
Okay. See if I can trigger another conversation for you guys. Shouldn't be this hard, but...
Please, Maker, take away this burning itch. If you do this for me, I'll never step foot in that brothel again. I swear.
Yeah, you say that now, buddy. But when that other itch starts, you'll be back.
I wonder if Mother has received an audience with the Viscount yet.
Did you misplace this?
Bless my full spirit, I never thought I'd see that again. Thank you.
Yes, well, I mean, I found it on the ground, so... Okay, yeah, I had to turn the desktop audio up on OBS, so... Or Streamlabs. But yeah. Because I had to turn it down for some reason in Disgaea, the audio is really loud. And, like, in Dragon Age, not so much.
Those Canari are a frightening sort. Demons, the whole lot of them. I do wish the Viscount would have them run off.
Oh, poor baby. I feel so much pity for that poor sister. Hey, Cody. Do you like Sister Patrice? Is Sister Patrice your favorite sister in the Chantry? We'll go do the Wounded Coast. Yeah. Sister Patrice is a character we will all be meeting later, much to my displeasure. Yeah. Let's just say this. She's a religious fanatic, and that's one of the people I don't like.
Exciting. No.
Oh, Varric doesn't like all the water. Glitter dust. Okay. A new reagent. Patrice is the worst of what the Chantry has to offer. The Chantry has its flaws. I will admit.
Don't get full of yourself.
I really think you're doing a disservice. Oh god, yes. The Wounded Coast is always so terrible. It's like, did I go up enough? Did I go down enough? And the fact that you have to come here in Act 2, oh, so frustrating. And it's like not even for good reason, this much, in my opinion. Oh no.
Do you even know her name, Shem? No? It's Delilah. She's dead. And you killed her.
No, honey, I killed Delilah.
I was a beast then. A werewolf. I did many terrible things. I'm sorry.
Sorry does not bring my mother back.
I was a victim too, Elf. Of Zathrian's vengeance. Stranger, please calm her down.
Don't do this, chick.
Is this what your mother would want?
But he murdered her.
This man may have a wife, children, certainly a family. What will they think of you? Kill him and you become him.
You shame me. My mother would not want this.
I don't like this map at all.
Leave Shem. Before I change my mind.
I would much rather do Sundermount, to be fair. But I figured it's probably best to get this done first. But yeah, no, the Chantry has its flaws, and I'm not best pleased with the Chantry. But there are good parts about it. Like the Grand Cleric is a good woman, and Leliana was part of the Chantry for a while, and the Inquisition. Okay, so if you guys listen, if you are on the website, go underneath where the stream is. It's underneath the stream. If you are on the app, okay, next to where it says chat in the chat window, there's a little like poll thingy. If you poke that, it will pull up the map, the polls that are available for the channel. But if you are on the website, just go down. It's underneath the timer. More elfie roots. I mean, and that's legit, because, I mean, if anything 10 taught us is that churches are generally bad. Except, you have to remember, are you serious? There are two, I will take care of this after the stream then. Because I know for a fact it's showing up on the app. And it showed up on the website earlier. And I don't want to sit here on the stream. Time to murders.
Now you fall! I deny you!
Okay. It is trolling you guys. It is, or maybe it's trolling me because it showed up earlier and it was fine. Also, hello, Tyro. There's so many Talvashoth here. Oh no, I have a javelin stuck through my chest. Oh no.
Get out better side. Finish it.
Oh man. Bye, Tyro. Good boy, doggo. Good boy. What a good doggy. This is how we make sure we get all of the monies. Okay. Nope. Already checked that one. There's nothing up here. Oh, a barrel. Barrel. Every time I see a random barrel, I just want to play an Atelier game. Not gonna lie. I will be checking the map a lot on this particular map because it's awful. Yeah, I heard you guys. Screw you, spiders.
I'll deal with this.
Oh no! Not my doggo! Whatever you're doing, stop. Die.
Well done, everyone.
You do get results, don't you?
Well, I mean, you guys were killing that. I was working on spiders. Yeah. I work hard for my money. So hard for it, honey. I work hard for my money. So don't get in my way or I'll stab you in the face. Also, before you ask, yes, that is totally how that song goes, and I will never be convinced otherwise. You guys let me play a dagger road. This is what you get. Me, with the sudden desire to stab everything in the face for some god-awful reason. Okay, good, fair. You're alive. That little apostate bitch.
Victory.
Oh man, Bethany almost died. Oh no.
Unhealthy.
Bethany. Leandra would never forgive me if I let Bethany die. Okay, so you can, in fact, technically end up an only child by the end of Act 1. Just saying.
Messages for the wardens. They'd probably pay to have them returned.
It's true, they probably would. Okay.
This extra free skill will be delivering back.
Roll. Roll.
on, Hawke!
Lots, Varric, lots. I'm the queen of murder and gore. Thought you knew. Okay. Oh look, there's more bandits and stuff down there ready to jump us. How nice of them to wait for us.
If those letters make it to the warden, it'll be your heart.
Oh man.
Nicely done.
Okay. Cleared the area. Except we didn't. Hey Brad. I think we missed a spot. What do you think? A couple of spots actually. Spindleweed. More bandits.
Messing with us is suicidal.
Megan Vale's locket. Oh, that's nice. Except we don't have Sebastian in our party yet. And we've still missed a spot, Brad. So now we must backtrack. Because the Maker evidently hates us. But then the Maker pretty much hates all human beings, so I'm comfortable with this, I guess. Will I have another javelin shoved through my face or my chest? Who knows? This is the map that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Some sadistic game maker started it, not knowing how much it would cause me to hate him. But I'll continue doing it forever, just because I need to kill everything. Oh look, it's a Sara boss! They brought a toy. Oh no, Hawke died! Whoops. My bad. Stupid Sara boss. Again, the AI has something against killing mages first. Ugh. like this was a really pretty place to live before all this happened. Just like this spot particularly, not the Moon Coast specifically. I also have no idea why I've been super like singing while playing Dragon Age 2. Normally not that singy. I blame 80. Tyro. I blame Tyro because he's not here and I can. Seems like a legit reason to blame someone. We have officially done this entire stupid map. So. But we'll be back. So is this where I tell everyone that I actually beat Dragon Age 2 before I beat Origins? Because I did. I did. I got all the way to the battle with the, like up to the final battle, and I was just like, I don't really want to fight the Archdemon by myself. So I just stopped, and I just like, but I really want to play Dragon Age. So I played Dragon Age 2. It was a better decision because it made me want to go back and defeat Origins more. Oh, I don't know what that was, but
Cubit's miners must be a desperate lot to work here.
Yeah. I know, I'm a bad Dragon Age player, how dare I? But I did. Okay, well.
A place of slavery and necessity. Kirkwall could not have existed without its mines.
Kirkwall probably shouldn't exist, let's just be honest here. Let's kill things. I was promised more Gideon Emery into, so I totally was like, that takes more precedence than Steve Valentine.
I'll kill you!
I'll tear you apart!
Aw, listen to Aveline and her little bandit friends exchanging lovey-dovey pleasantries. Yes. Murder more. In Act 3, we come back here, and in this area right here, we fight a freaking high dragon. yeah, levels. That's right. I know what I'm doing. We have maximized our friendship with our sister. Wonderful. Be my healer. I don't hear anything. What are you guys talking about? I think you're all paranoid. Nothing to hear, nothing to hear. Anything up here? Okay, so I hear lots of growling. Not really scared per se, but we may want to proceed with caution.
There's the entrance to the mines. Perhaps we'll find the missing workers within.
Yeah, we'll find the remains. Okay, oh. I need to find the charter for my phone. Nice. Oh, those look cute, right?
Dragons. Babies, I think.
Now you go!
Oh, you're total wash.
Now you go!
Yay, Varric leveled up! Okay, as much as I love Dragon Age 2, the fact that they use the same maps over and over and over again, kind of annoying. Oh, hi. You see the dragons over there in the corner? We're gonna have to fight more dragons. Let's finish out Bianca. There we go. Kill for me, Varric! Kill for me! Oh, crap. Oh, stunned. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. This will not do.
Go down!
Get on our bad side. Seems to be unhealthy.
I like for dragons and bandits and things. I mean, yes, but it's unimaginative. Like, I get it. There's only so much space in Kirkwall, blah, 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 blah. But, like, all of the caves are the same exact map. Just set up differently. And it's just like, no. The one that's different is the one near Sundermount.
That's enough! I'll deal with this. Gun him down.
Bye, Cody. Have fun. Have a nice nap. Die faster. Stop hitting my dwarf.
Go down!
Hear about the dangers of magic?
No. I like all the random crap you find, so you can just turn them in for 50 silver each.
Nice and trusty you came along. Them dragons would have sniffed me out for certain.
Slow down. Tell me what happened here.
I'll tell you what I can, but be a friend and keep your voice down. There's another dragon close by.
Any other survivors?
Did anyone else manage to escape?
Some of my fellows ran for the surface. I hope they made it.
Sure. How did this happen?
Where did the dragons come from?
We was mining a new tunnel when the wall collapsed, and dragons came through. There was a bloody slaughter. Scared out of my wits, I ran like my arse was on fire. It probably was, only I went the wrong way. Ended up trapped here.
He is a master of words.
You should get out of here.
Don't have to tell me twice. You should leave too. But don't go that way. There's this huge dragon.
Thanks.
Another dragon, and larger. Not a threat we should leave behind.
Oh, no, no, no. We are not leaving a dragon. This is Dragon Murder, the game. Oh, no, wait. That's Inquisition. Inquisition is Dragon Murder, the game. But, I mean, this is pretty close. Give me all the dragons to murder. Okay. Before I go in here, I'm gonna AFK for a sec because I gotta go get my charger before my phone dies so I can still see chat. So give me a sec. Also, yes, Amy, I know it's Dragon Age, but some games have more dragons to murder than others. Besides, I've already explained why it was named Dragon Age like a million times. Give me the dragon. You are not a high dragon. Ouch. Oh no, Aveline died! No, not Varric! Holy crap, thank goodness. Varric, you lived! Uh-oh. Heard that growl. How the hell did Aveline die? Ally. Lowest health. Usability. Back. Okay, so this changes. Didn't I give her healing? Healing aura. Oh no, this is not gonna be good. I mean, group heal is good. Revival, which is good. Second chance. So she doesn't have a heal? That's so dumb. Okay. I mean, that's good. I'll just have her use healing aura. Tactics, damager, turret, self, any, usability, wait, back, Activate mode. Healing aura! There we go. That should help us. That means she can do damage and heal at the same time. Okay. Maybe Aveline might live. Like, maybe people might actually live now. Let's continue on with Aveline's companion quest with the way it should be. Trying to remember how to trigger meeting Fenris, and I think we have to go to Hightown at night.
The streets aren't
sounds
safe at
about
night.
right.
We should do something about that.
Well, I'm glad that you want to be a little do-gooder. This is why I say she's like chaotic good. Oh. Whoops.
How about you? I'm not hiding anymore.
Look at him. The hell? Oh no, Ferris dead. I've killed everybody. I've killed everybody.
Never a shortage of idiots who think they can take the streets in the dark. But good reward in getting rid of them.
Varric, I'm so sorry. I'm not worthy of you, Varric. Not worthy of your chest hair. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this. Tactics. Target self health at 25%. Action. Use a health potion. Save. Okay. Now that the tactics are set up a little bit better. Oh, okay, no dead body over here. Good. Answer the contact.
Are you answering?
Ah! Sweet mother of Partha. You can't just run up on someone like that. Are you the human Athenril told me about? The one looking for work?
I suppose that would be me?
I used to work with Athenril, if that's what you mean.
Yes, it is. What I mean, that is... My apologies, human. I haven't been on the surface very long. I keep thinking I'll fall up into that sky any minute.
Bartrand used to be like that. Got jumpy every time he stepped outside.
Ugh.
What a bizarre thing to be scared
Or
of.
some more dwarves.
But I digress. I need some help. Rather badly, in fact. Some product of mine has been misplaced. The men who were supposed to deliver it decided not to. If you retrieve my property, I could reward you handsomely.
What kind of property? So I know what to
Just
look
what
for.
did these men steal?
Did I say steal? I don't know if I would go that far. They seemed like perfectly reasonable smugglers. They smiled and everything.
Oh, totally
The
reasonable.
goods are valuable, however, and illegal. And my client wants them very, very badly. You know how these Templars can be.
Must be lyrium. So it's lyrium.
You're smuggling lyrium to the Templars?
Maker's breath. Between the Chantry, the Carta, and the Coterie.
By the Paragons, not so loudly. My word. I'm not cut out for this. I should have taken that job sweeping stables like Mother insisted.
Oh, fine, I'll do it.
I'll get it back for you.
Sure. Add it to the list of things I'm accessory to.
Oh, thank goodness. The gentlemen conduct their business at night in a little hovel within the alienage. If you have to kill them, then I guess it can't be avoided. But I'm sure they'll be reasonable.
Oh, yeah. Super reasonable. Yeah, Aveline does not like being made to do shady things. But it can't be
Can't
helped.
waste time. Free drinks for the guards. But accept, and you wake up in the alley.
Wouldn't want to accept any free drink from the hangman anyway. Many suspicious people hang out there, like Varric. Varric lives there, so.
He must be getting close to the ambush. I'm not losing another guard to this man.
Ooh, more poetry?
Don't worry about it. Probably a message there about a
Somebody order a shot in the face?
Now we can relax.
Who? Aveline? You're a beautiful sight.
Oh, well.
Guardsman.
I mean, I was on patrol and they came out of nowhere. I took a few down, but there were too many at once. The captain said this route was supposed to be quiet.
The seal of the Viscount. Office details. City accounts.
Valuable to a guild of thieves.
A sacrificial delivery with one of our own.
Aww.
Captain Jevon will answer.
It may embarrass the guard.
Exposing this kind of corruption could make the guards look weak.
Then we look weak. The others deserve better. This goes to the office of the Viscount. This will be known. The captain likes his thieves so much. Let's see if they welcome him in prison.
I mean, she's got a point. Don't want to go to jail? Don't be a criminal. For the most part, that's how that works. Also, Donic. For shame.
I'll make it back to the barracks. Thank you for your help.
You can't just hit on Aveline. Still a girl's poor heart. And all that stuff. Okay. So we can go and do this, but we won't. Because it'll make Aveline pissy. And I can only afford to have her so pissy before it will be impossible to be friends with her. Oh, Samson. Samson, Samson, Samson.
Hey, you got any dust? Dwarf dust? I'm hurting here.
How the mighty have fallen. Can I just kill him here? It would save me so much trouble later. Oh. Let's just do this to finish up the duty quest. Ominous holla. Holla at ya holla. I make that joke every time. It's still dumb, but I like it. Okay.
Go through me before anyone else.
You're going through
I could do this in my...
That's a lot of dead people.
Eh, we've killed more. Who likes my bad dad jokes? Evidently not Harley. I think Harley is yelling at Amy because he got kicked out. Okay, more crafting resources. And yes.
Old Shemlin, your kind are not welcome among the Dalish.
You can see the upgrade these Dalish got from the Dalish in Origins. Investigate. What did you call me?
What's a Shemlin? An elven slur for human.
It means you're not one of the people, and you should leave now.
What are the Dalish?
Who are you people?
We are the last of the Elven.
Keep that in mind, Hawke. Elves you see elsewhere, figments of your imagination.
They have given up their identity to live among Shemlin. They're elven no more.
Right. Okay. So I don't want trouble.
I was given an amulet for someone named Marathari.
How do you know that name?
Wait. This is the one the Keeper spoke of.
A Shemlin? I thought she'd be an elf.
Enter the camp. Keeper Marathari has been waiting for you.
I'm sorry to
Cause
disappoint
trouble,
you.
and you'll meet our blades, stranger.
Marathari? I was told to bring you this amulet.
Andaran Atishan, travelers. Indeed, I am Keeper Marathari. Let me look at you. There's truth in your face. A rare thing in a human.
Yes, because all
Tell
humans
me
are liars.
how this burden fell to you, child.
Okay, so the witch saved my life.
This amulet's owner rescued my family from the Blight. In return, I agreed to bring it to you.
I honor you for coming to me. But I'm afraid your part in this is not done yet. The amulet must be taken to an altar at the top of the mountain, and given a Dalish rite for the departed. Then, return the amulet to me. Do this and your debt will be repaid.
Are you going to teach me this rite for the departed?
I will send my first with you. She will see to it the ritual is done. And when it is complete, I must ask that you take her with you when you go.
Wait. Who are you sending?
Who is your first? First of what?
Your people would call her my apprentice, or heir. Meryl would have taken my place as keeper. But she has chosen a new path. Please, guide her safely from here.
Alright, fine, whatever.
If that's what you want.
It isn't what I want, but it is what she wants. You will find Meryl waiting for you on the trail just up the mountain. Dareth Shiral.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay, this is about the Falaslain, which are the tattoos the Dalish wear on their face. Geography of Thedas. To tell of Lauren. Arlathan Part 1. Master
I
Ian.
am Master Island, a crafter for this clan. Forced to stay so close to this Shemlin city, I've seen my share of outsiders pass through our camp. Is there something you needed?
Tell me about your trade.
Are you a specialist? What sort of things do you make?
A Dalish crafter does many things. We create weapons, armor, anything our clan has need of.
I don't need anything right now.
Of course.
Okay.
You've returned. Is there something you need?
No.
I don't need anything right now.
I
Of course.
accidentally clicked you. Okay, so, small fact, for those that don't know, this clan of Dalish, these are, the clan that the Dalish warden comes from. So. Like, literally, Tamlin and your Maharel come from this clan if you choose Dalish elf warden. I mean, like, city elves are like cousins to Shiani and Sorlis. You get to be their uncle's kid, but yeah. This is not so great. Actually, I should keep that for a certain you-know-who. I'll take all of those. That. Sell you that. Ooh. I gotta remember to use those. Don't let me forget to use those, guys. Actually,
Dalish crafting is second to none, I assure you.
If you can't tell what it is, then it's rubbish.
Hush!
It's meant to be a bowl.
Oh, it's a little flat for a bowl, perhaps?
Told you so.
Well, everybody's gonna try. Okay. So it's now a Blight.
Wonderful. Make your business here quick.
Also, Baelish, not so hospitable. I want my Dalish from Origins back.
Anderon Atishan, stranger.
Anderon Atishan to you too, sir. Okay. Use that. Use that. And use that. I bet it only does one. Yep. It's fine. No big deal. No big deal. Confirm.
My imagination, or is Master Island's? It's not. You weren't here this
We need
morning.
to be more dexterous. Okay.
Upside down from an arrow.
We have our bows trained on
I get it. You guys don't like Shamlin. It's fine.
The guards don't come this far out. It's better for both sides.
Yeah, they'll probably get ganked if they tried. It's not like the elves are being very hospitable. Okay. Holy crap, that's scary. Like, stupid spiders.
Here! Come on! I'll deal with it.
Yeah, dead bugs. Yeah. Gross. Oh no. That camp looks very lonely. Oh, look, it's a tiny barrel.
Oh, I didn't hear. You must be the one the Keeper told me about. Anethera. I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name. Unless... It's not rude to ask a human their name, is it? I'm Meryl, which you probably knew already. I'm rambling, sorry.
She's so cute. Oh my god, I can't stand Meryl. She's adorable. Okay, investigate. Who are you?
We didn't get a proper introduction. I am... or was, I suppose. The first to keep a Marathari. I've studied the old ways for as long as I can remember. I know things. The law of the Dalish that can help us get to the summit of Sundermort.
Okay, what's the matter?
You seem awfully nervous. I've never met a human before. Dalish mothers frighten their children with stories about you, you know. Not you, personally, of course. I'm sure they don't have any tales about you. Or not scary ones, at least.
Not yet, anyway.
Not that you're not notable enough to have a story. I'll just shut up now.
What was that?
Did you hear that strange noise?
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, that. She's like, oh no, I didn't hear anything. Why leave your clan?
Why are you leaving the Dalish for Kirkwall?
I have to. Let's leave it at that for now, all right?
Did you do something wrong?
I get the feeling you're in trouble.
It's not like that. Not exactly, anyway. The Keeper and I have disagreements, but it will sort itself out in time.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
My name is Hawke. Glad to make your acquaintance, Meryl.
Thank you. I'm afraid I'm not very experienced with your kind.
Is that girls
the Keeper
or
said
humans?
You came from Ferelden. I spent most of my life there. We only came north a few years ago. Have you been in the Free Marches long? Do you like it here?
Oh, there's opportunity.
I've lived in Kirkwall for a year now. It's a good place to get a fresh start.
Really? I hope you're right. We should go. Your task is for Isabela. It's not wise to make her wait.
Okay, I'm ready to go. Let's go.
Get this over with.
We've made her wait a year so far. I mean, she can wait a little longer. What's she gonna do? Swoop in as a dragon and eat me? Ha! No, she won't.
Let's finish this!
Well, if
Keeper
you
didn't
times,
mention you
I
were a
will
mage.
have 6 people.
All keepers know a bit of old magic. The stories tell us that all Elven once had the gift. But like so many things, it was lost. It's a keeper's job to remember, to restore what we can.
Well, thanks for the work.
I'm glad you decided to pitch in back there.
Oh! Oh, you're welcome. I wasn't sure I'd be much good. I've done a little fighting before, but it was always alone. I'll try not to hit anyone. On our side, I mean. I'm babbling again. Let's go.
She babbles a lot, and I love her so much. Even if she is shady AF. And she is. Don't kid yourself. Meryl is shady. This game is all mages but Bethany are shady. As well as being dragon murders the game.
Why would anyone make the ground vertical?
Oh no, poor Varric. I forgot. He has tiny little dwarf legs. Mountain climbing was not meant for him.
So the Keeper finally found someone to take you from here.
Yes.
Then finish your task quickly, human. We cannot be rid of this one too soon.
I'm sensing a story here.
I have made my choice. And I will save our clan whatever you think.
Is there a problem here?
What's going on here, Meryl?
Nothing. Just ignorance. We should go.
Is it really ignorance? Or did you do something? I think you did something. I don't trust you. Even if you're adorable and rambly, which I adore. Okay, there's a rock slide.
A landslide blocked the path. There's a cave that should take us to the other side.
Look at a cave. Yes, because that's what I want. A cave. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm sorry. You're not really seeing the Dalish at their best. We're good people that look out for each other. Just not today, apparently.
Are you okay?
Is there anything I can do to help?
It's kind of you to ask. I'm fine. Even if my people don't appreciate my efforts, I must see this through. Let's go. Isabela isn't known for her patience.
Yeah, I hadn't noticed. A friendly reminder to distribute your points when you level up, which is probably needed since I forget to do that sometimes. It's a cave. Oh, look. More spiders. Oh, there's a giant one, isn't there?
Come here, you bastard! Better luck in the next one!
Is everyone all right?
The last descent. It just makes me think of the Descent DLC and for Inquisition. No, wait. Go check this corner. Just to make sure I find everything. Silverite. More spiders, yay! Finally. Ugh. Okay. Stupid spiders. I hate fighting spiders. They are legitimately the worst.
Looks like a fight. Be ready.
I would rather fight the undead. Uh-oh. You're dead. Don't judge me, I'm just excited when everything's dead and I'm not. we just go this way? We're gonna do this quest for Flemis, and we're gonna call it. We're pretty much done anyway, so it's fine. Oh, there's a barrier.